Welcome to Cookies and Cream.
A podcast about life, marriage, race, and whatever else we want to talk about.
I'm Matt.
I'm Maya.
And we're a Christian mixed couple.
Sharing our experiences one episode at a time. Yo, yo, yo!
Yo.
What it do, what it do, what it do?
What it do, what it do, what it do?
We back.
Podcast crew. Red, white, and blue voted today.
We sure did. We still have on our stickers and everything.
We do have on our I voted stickers.
Ezra immediately took his off, but he also voted.
He got one because he got to go in the booth with you and help.
He clicked activate.
Hey.
So I think he helped a lot.
He helped. He actually single-handedly overturned the election. He invalidated all the votes. You're sick.
I'm not sick, but I'm having really bad allergies.
Well, you feel sick.
The windstorms we've had for the last 2 days and just fall allergies. That pollen. It just all together. It hasn't been good for me. And then I went to a friend's house today who has a dog, and that made it worse.
Also, the temperature's been dropping
rapidly. It was
also
80 2 days ago, and now it's like 45, 50.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're here. We pod.
We're here. And it's going to be what it is, you know?
It's going to be what it is. And what it is going to be... Is that right? Yeah. And what it is going to be... We talking fast food.
Fast food.
Fast food. MSG going to kill us all. We all get fat and we die.
Didn't they, disprove that MSG was going to kill us all?
I honestly don't even really know what MSG is, for real.
Tasty.
I just know that they talk about that fast food.
It tastes good. That's all I know.
It's probably a preservative.
I don't know.
I
thought it was just sodium.
I thought it was Madison Square Garden.
I thought that the little packets in ramen were straight up MSG.
They probably are, man.
They used to be, and they took it out because it was during the time where people cared.
It went from 16 cents to 21 cents. No, we're talking fast food, and honestly, we really haven't been eating fast food like that lately. In probably
We've gotten a little bougie with our eating out.
Yeah, well, we haven't gotten more money to be bougie, but we just spend more and act like it's fine.
Yeah,
when we're eating out,
but
we're not.
Should we get fast food burgers?
Chick-fil-A or better?
Yeah, exactly. We're like, tacos for life is what it's looking like.
Tacos for life has been our new absolute go-to.
Tacos for life counts as fast food.
That does. They
have a drive-through.
That's probably our favorite fast food restaurant right now, I would say.
I mean, we've gone there a lot, and Ezra is consistently requesting
Mommy,
it.
can we go to Tacos for Life? Probably Tacos for Life and Chick-fil-A, I feel like are two
our go-tos.
And
you keep trying to throw Hawaiian Bros in there, and I refuse.
Well, I love Hawaiian Bros.
I refuse.
You hate it.
I do not hate Hawaiian Bros.
You hate Asian American Pacific Islanders? Is that what? Babe, you haven't watched the Asian American Pacific Islanders collection on Netflix yet?
Shut up. I did not used to like it.
Aloha.
And now, since I've been pregnant at least, I can eat it. And I do like it, but I just never actually want it.
Well, you don't like cold pasta, so the pasta salad grosses you out.
I eat a little bit.
You do.
I still get it. And I eat a little bit because Ezra eats most of it anyway.
I like that huli huli. That huli huli. Hula 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 hula.
Are we tired?
Great for an audio only podcast. I think we're tired. Anyway, so all that to say, we really haven't had a bunch of fast food because also, I don't know, we're just adults now, and it kind of makes our tummies hurt when we eat it. But we still have, it's not like we don't have fast food, but it's just when we go out for food, it's just occasionally we'll get a fast food burger or something, but it's you get
Unless
more.
That's what I'm craving.
You've been getting it more because of pregnancy cravings, yeah. But I haven't had a McDonald's burger in over a year, probably.
I had McDonald's chicken nuggets today.
You did have McDonald's chicken nuggets today. That's probably why
they were fresh because I got there at 10:30.
Freshly defrosted, baby.
So they had just flipped everything over. So that food was fresh, okay? I got to Wendy's first.
Getting McDonald's chicken nuggets 10:30 in the morning is pretty wild.
I wanted breakfast, and I went to Wendy's, and I waited in this long line behind this lady that ordered $40 worth of stuff from Wendy's.
That's wild.
And
what was that, 2 burgers and a Coke?
She was there for so long. Then I get to the window. She goes, "Sorry for the inconvenience. We don't have no more breakfast, and you got to wait 10 minutes for lunch."
Wendy.
I was like, "Ma'am, I thought you served till 10:30. She said, it don't matter. It's gone. I was like.
She said, I ate it.
I was like, oh, okay. I was so sad. So I went to McDonald's and they had already flipped over. So I just got nuggets and fries.
McDonald's gaslighted all of us. They made a Facebook post thingy. They made a social media post saying that they were going to extend their breakfast hours till 11. Never did it.
Where is it?
Just lied.
Where
lied
is
to us
the
all.
change?
Be the change you want to see, McDonald's.
McDanks.
But also the other thing is inflation. You can't go to McDonald's for $12 anymore. We've gone like on a road trip or something, and we have to stop at McDonald's
for the three of us.
You, me, and Ezra. We're spending like $30.
Literally, we've spent like $26.
Yeah, that's like what? That's no different than Chick-fil-A at this point. It's like McDonald's used to be, $5 a person. You get the dollar menu, and that's like freaking yeah. So there's no reason to go there anymore.
Can we talk about the death of the dollar menu as a whole, as a thing anywhere?
Biden.
As a thing, like it's just not a thing anymore.
It's not.
The $1, $2, $3 menu. Get out of my face.
The $1 menu is a $1. You can buy a $1 voucher toward a $2 item. It's ridiculous. It's like they have like a whole thing that's like $5 cravings meal. And they're talking about that $5 is some kind of crazy thing. It's a fast food burger. What do you mean?
The things they have for $1,
cost
they're
62
like
cents to produce.
I will give you a second sauce for $1. Also, if you buy this sandwich, you will get a second one for $1. So that's menu.
Dollar menu, really?
There it is.
Yeah. I remember back in the day, man. Back in the day, I used to be able to get the number 7 sausage burritos meal with the sausage burritos, the hash brown, which I don't eat because it's too greasy, and
which is so sad.
Coffee. I would get that thing on a concerning basis, and I could get that for like $4, like with tax, like $4.50. Mm-hmm. It is now to get that. It's almost $10. Mm-hmm. It's like 10. I think it's like $9.60 something now. That's so bad that I know that.
It's like $9.67.
To just for that, it's ridiculous. So anyway, because of that. It's like, why not go and get something better if you're already spending the better food prices? So, anyway, we're going to talk about fast food, though.
Yeah. More than we already have.
We have kind of done some rankings.
We have.
Tell the people the categories.
So, we have burgers.
Yurt.
We have fries.
Skirt.
Milkshake / ice cream.
Yurt wort.
Apple pies.
Furt.
I know that seems really specific, but we'll get there, okay?
Yeah.
Hang in there. Just... stay with me.
Yep. Sorry, I'm going to stop.
Latrell. And we have least favorites of all of those things, and then we have hot takes in general.
Okay.
So we'll probably call the episode
Fast Food Hot
Takes. Because we're just dropping hot takes everywhere,
Boom, boom, boom. We incinerate
these are probably like the coldest takes.
These are the coldest takes.
Like no one...
It's like
cares. Really
bad fast food burgers are bad. Ooh, we said it.
Ooh.
Okay, let's start with burgers though, because that's like the thing,
Yes.
So
the reason we started doing this, or there were two separate things.
Give the context.
One, I am very opinionated about certain foods.
Yes, you are.
Which is a thing that if you know me, you probably know. And one day, I was talking to some people at church about apple pies.
Yeah.
And my opinions on them, and they're very, very, very strong opinions.
Fast food apple pies.
They're researched opinions even. And
you really have done every bit of research about them.
No, just about one. But
okay.
Yeah. And so I was talking to them about this, and one of them was like, you need to do this as an episode on your podcast. And I was like, that's kind of genius. So I don't remember which of the girls it was that said this, but here we are.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is that maybe that same week in my family's group chat,
yes,
they were asking us to rank our favorite fast food burgers. So like those two things came together. That was
straight up nonsense too in that group chat.
It was so nonsensical.
There was like one person.
My father and his brothers are crazy. My dad insisted one of his was Aunt Jemima. What does that mean?
What does that?
And he refused to explain it.
And then
he'd respond to other things.
And he's just like, if you know, you know.
They all kept saying, if you know, you know. Nonsense.
That was probably just some inside joke.
One of my uncles came in and said, Chick-fil-A, first one.
Oh, what are we talking about?
He didn't even read the question.
We're talking about food. I like Chick-fil-A.
He said handhelds.
So not handheld, dog. So anyway, we have been talking about fast food a weird amount lately.
Yeah.
And we thought we would bring you along for the ride. Burgers.
All right.
Start with your list.
So my number 1 and 2, because I cannot think of a third. I just can't. My favorites are Culver's and Brahms. I think Culver's has
good Midwestern burger places there.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
I just think
cheese curds.
Shut.
Grow my own cows. Whoa, it's great weather for it though. Oh, couldn't ask for better weather. Sorry.
I wish there was a song called I Married a White Man that just like we could play as a sound drop right there.
I'm sure there's an Oops, I Married a White Man song out there somewhere.
Oops. Oh no. I did it on purpose. Dang.
You did?
I sure did. All right.
Culver's and Brahms.
Culver's. I just think they have the best burger. Like, I know a lot of people disagree with this. I just think...
Are there Culver's haters?
In our group chat, when I said Culver's, a lot of them were like, that's disgusting. Why would you say that? Why is that in that list? Yes.
That butter burger, man.
I just think it's so good. All the toppings, the ratios of the toppings, the sauces, the actual meat, the quality of the ingredients, it just works for me.
I think we're going to have to do concurrent lists and talk about our list at the same time because of the fact that they line up. Because my number 1 right now is also Culver's.
Yeah.
Because I just think that butter burger with cheese, baby.
So good.
Oh, it hits. Because not only is it delicious, it is filling. And it is a big burger. That is, I don't know if it's a quarter pounder, but it's close. That thing is actual burger. Not the McDonald's 2 ounces of meat got you hungry after the whole thing. It's a burger. And it's like the bun is good. The sauces are good. The cheese is good. Yeah.
That's good cheese.
A good cheese on there.
Good cheese.
Hey, bud, that's Wisconsin grown cheese, on the burger.
It actually is, right?
From Wisconsin with love. But it's also just like Culver's, and we're going to talk about like ice cream and milkshakes and stuff later, but the combination of the burger with the fries are fine.
The fries get it done.
They get it done.
Are they great fries?
They accomplish what they need to accomplish.
They're not specifically great, but with the burger, they get it done.
They are. They're like a Mike Pence.
Why are you talking about politics? Stop bringing up names. No more name drops.
They're just a quiet in the background.
Also, what are you talking about with Mike Pence?
They're like the vice president. The burger is getting all the attention, but they're there. They're minding their business. Pretty okay. No one's really got beef, except for.
That's not true. So
who's got beef? Well, the gays had beef with Mike Pence.
Everybody has beef with every politician. Somebody has beef with every politician. That's true. Is what I meant.
Anyway, they're just a solid number 2. Let's say Dwayne Wade. They're just there and they get it done.
Now you're being racist.
Am I? Am I? But yeah, the fries get, and then the milkshake with it, because you got to get the milkshake. I
disagree on this. We'll get to this later.
But the whole thing together, the meal is just so satisfying. It's a good meal. Mm-hmm. I also am partial to crinkle cut fries, which you don't like. So
I don't love. No.
Anyway, Culver's, because you can't divorce the burger from the rest of the meal. You just can't. It's a whole thing. So that's part of why for me. But it just is. It's a fast food burger for me that tastes and feels the least like a fast food burger when you're eating it. But it's fast food prices. So, cough.
Cough.
Okay.
All right.
What's your number 2?
My number 2 is
Why
Brahms.
didn't we start with like 3 or 4 and work up to 1?
We can do that on the next one.
All right.
Brahms was my second one.
Now, there are probably going to be people out there that don't know Brahms.
That's true. If you have not had the pleasure of eating at a Brahms, I'm sorry. It is so good. So good. Their ice cream's amazing.
It's
Their
like
food's amazing.
Kansas,
They have crinkle cut
it's like
fries,
a Kansas and Oklahoma thing. I don't know if it's anywhere else. I think it's just kind of Kansas, Oklahoma, maybe
right?
Nebraska. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that they have crinkle cut fries. Maya is losing her life over there, coughing.
I am, and then the mic fell. This is bad. Okay, I think.
Are you alive?
My ears itch. You know when your throat itches and your ears just really itch?
I don't think I do.
What?
I don't.
You've never had a scratchy, itchy throat that makes your ears itchy?
I don't think I have.
They're connected, baby. It's a normal thing.
ENT. All right, Brahms. Anyway,
just a good burger.
great burger, and it's very fresh.
Very fresh.
The beef is very fresh.
Very affordable.
Brahms is so dang cheap, man.
It's so cheap.
Especially the ice cream, but the food is not expensive either.
No.
It's not pretentious. It's not trying to be anything it's not.
Now, I will point out, I am talking about a burger. Like off the menu burger, not like Bag of Burgers burger.
No.
Because the Bag of Burgers are like the value burgers, you know?
Yeah, they're
I'm
fine.
talking about like a real...
No, like if you
Brahms
get the
burger.
quarter pounder
Yeah.
off of the... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's solid. It's just that it's juicy, you know? You bite into it. Has they got a sesame seed bun going on too? I think they do.
I believe so. They have crinkles?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I feel like a sesame seed bun for me is always a leg up. That's always like a little bit of a bonus.
Didn't McDonald's used to have sesame seed buns on all of their burgers and
No,
they switched it?
I don't think so.
Are you
I
sure?
don't ever
because I
remember-
remember as a kid getting sesame seed buns and I didn't like them. I hated sesame seeds.
Or would you get
The texture of
Did you
them.
get the?
We were broke. I definitely wasn't getting numbered burgers.
Or you weren't getting a Big Mac or anything? Mm-mm. You were getting like a... I just grew up getting that 2 cheeseburgers off the value menu. And they
Maybe.
never had sesame buns on those.
Okay.
I don't know. Brahms is also a staple of my childhood. I have it at number 3, I believe.
You do not actually.
What do
You
I
don't
have
have
it
it
at?
on your list.
Oh, well, it should be like 3 or 4 for me. My number 2, Five Guys. I love Five Guys. And part of it is because of the fries thing. But it's just...
Do you even like their fries?
Yeah.
Because you always want to act like you don't even want them when I want them. Oh, because you don't like them separate from a burger.
I want them... that's what I was going to say. Five Guys, even more than Culver's. The holistic experience is so important. You got to have the fries, the burger, and the milkshake. Because they're gosh dang milkshake. We'll get to that later. But with a combo of all those things, it's kind of similar to a Culver's burger, honestly. Like, probably not quite as good, which is why I have it at number 2.
I might be able to put that as my number 3. As I'm like mentally thinking about it right now. Because notoriously I have said I don't like Five Guys burgers.
And I'm always like, how?
I think where I go wrong is getting the little burger instead of the regular size burger.
Everything's kind of a la carte, so you got to add like a patty.
Yeah, your
you gotta
ratios
add-
are off with that little one.
You got to
And
get
so
a
it's
double.
like drowning in things. Even if I
It's
just get
a-
it like the regular.
It's a thinner burger. It's not like a Freddy's like super thin type thing, but she just glared at me. She hates Freddy's, but I just love it. It's just so good. It's solid, and every time I go to Five Guys, I walk away so satisfied from the whole. Five Guys is so expensive though.
Why am I spending $106?
You literally do for like per person. You're creeping up on $20 at Five Guys, which is pretty crazy. But they do
Like I'm sitting down somewhere. Come on.
right. They do give you.
I'm cracking my own peanuts. Let's get it together.
I did not think you were gonna say peanuts.
No.
Cracking. But they do give you all them extra fries though, which kind of makes
They
up
give you
for
so
it.
many fries. They make it right in front of you.
They do. It's just very
You are
fresh.
guaranteed everything is being made in front of
Yeah.
you. Like you're seeing it.
And again, we'll talk later about the milkshake. All right. What was your number 3?
I didn't have one, but I think now I'll put Five Guys.
All right. Okay. So I believe that I think my number 3 I put was Freddy's. And this is going to be controversial. I really do like Freddy's. And it's probably been maybe like 3 years since I've had Freddy's. Because we in my hometown, we got one like several years into living there. They have them here, but I've never gone because you hate it. So
when we were in college, you did.
Did I go? Oh, because there was one across the street from the campus. That's right.
Yeah.
And we would go, and you would complain about it the whole time because you didn't like it.
I'd get fries.
Because Freddy's is a steak burger. It's a double, super thin patty steak burger that you're getting. But the reason I like it is because that Freddy sauce. The Freddy sauce is so good. I don't know
then
what.
Dip something else in the Freddy sauce. Because you get
the Freddy sauce.
Freddy's burgers so much,
bro. They're so good. The bun, they get the little char on the bun, the little crisp on the bottom of the bun, and then you get the 2 steak burgers in there. And then
I cannot believe anybody likes their burgers or that they're still in
because
business.
you get the basket. You get the basket that has the shoestring fries. Mm-hmm. They're nicely seasoned. First of all,
the fries are good.
Good fries.
I'll eat the fries
with the burger, and then you get a big old just bowl thing of that Freddy sauce, and you just dunk everything in it as you're eating it. The fries, the burger, back and forth. Oh, it's so good.
No, their burger patties to me.
I know it's just ketchup. It's just ketchup and mayo. By the way, I know that's what the sauce is, but still.
No, it's not just that.
It's close
that might
to
be
that.
the base of it,
but it's magic to me. Anyway,
yeah, it's got other stuff in it. I loathe and despise Freddy's burgers. Okay. Why? To me, this is what's going on in my mouth when I'm eating a Freddy's burger, just so you know. Like this is what my taste buds are telling my brain. I know I talk about Nebraska water a lot to you. For context, for whatever reason, the water in Nebraska is nasty. That's all I'm going to say. It's disgusting. At least it was when I went.
One time when you were a child.
Matthew. What? I'm at the hotel. I'm at a store. I'm at the zoo. I'm in different places, and I've been twice actually. So
you were drinking out of a trough at the zoo.
That's what it tasted like.
Hey, say Great Bend, because Great Bend hometown had nasty water too.
Nebraska. So anyway, that's just one core memory for me from Nebraska. Whatever. Those patties to me taste like if you soak them in nasty water, then you burned them.
Oh my word.
and there's not much to burn, you know?
They're thin.
They're very thin.
They're thin.
Which is a steak burger.
It is.
But why is it crispy? And then, and I've eaten at Freddy's more than once. It's not like I've had one bad experience. I've had it multiple times, and every time it's nasty.
But you get the burger.
Those burgers are nasty.
And then the custard, bro. Don't punch me, please. Maya also hates custard.
We're going to get to that. So anyway, that's our opinions on Freddy's. Our least favorites. Mine was Freddy's. What is yours?
I think Wendy's. I, for whatever reason, don't... Burger King's pretty terrible, too.
Burger King is pretty terrible.
But I don't like what Wendy's is doing over there with their burgers. I don't know what it is. The Baconator, not a fan. It's like so greasy. And I don't like the way... I don't like their patties. I don't think they have good burger patties. I don't like their buns.
I'm going to agree with you that the texture of a Wendy's burger leaves something to be desired. Like,
whereas
you're not quite sure.
Yes, when you bite into it, you're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's happening? Because especially with the Baconator, the bacon's like super tough and it all comes out in one strip. Or it's like... I
love me a Baconator.
But like, as the opposite of McDonald's, where a McDonald's burger... The texture and the way that the whole thing just feels when you take a bite of it is a bonus that makes it feel better than it actually is to me. Wendy's is the opposite, where a Wendy's burger is probably a better burger, but eating it is just so unsatisfying for some reason. And also their fries are gross, I think.
I don't think their fries are gross. I don't know that I would agree. Actually, I would. Their fries used to be pretty bad. They changed them.
Did they change them, or did they just start offering different kinds of fries?
Nope, they changed them. It was like a whole campaign that they changed them like maybe 5 years ago or something. And they're better since then. Because I just got Wendy's fries the other day at your parents' house, and you liked them.
Did I?
Yeah, you were like, oh, wow, look at these.
Okay.
They did change them. They made them like fresher.
We're talking burgers still. We're talking burgers.
Yeah.
Wendy's burger, I would eat a Whopper before I would eat like a Wendy's, the Dave's double,
yeah.
or a Baconator. There's something, I don't know if it's like some of the preservatives they use or something that just make it not agree with me, but then also just like I don't like the way it feels to eat it.
Wendy's burgers definitely a little bit give Krabby Patty. Like,
yeah, it's like that's not meat.
What's the secret ingredient that I'm not supposed to be eating right now?
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. And I also
all those videos of the pink stuff for the McDonald's nuggets. That's what it feels like.
Yeah,
with
it's like what's in here
a little bit.
Where I know that every other fast food burger is using that same stuff, but they do it better. I don't know. I just don't. So I would say, what's your least favorite? Would you say Burger King?
Freddy's.
All right. That's your most
Burger
hated.
King, their burgers aren't none of their food is very good, honestly. But I will still eat a Whopper, and I will still eat the bacon cheeseburger off of the value menu.
Okay. Let's talk fries.
All right, I'm very opinionated about fries.
More so than burgers, probably.
Much more so. I love French fries. I love potatoes. It's a travesty to me that you don't love potatoes because I love potatoes. I want to be turned into a potato.
This is something that the listenership of our podcast should probably know about me, that I don't like potatoes. I don't
dislike them.
Well, I don't. I'll eat a baked potato if I'm having a steak or something. But French fries.
Ooh, steak sounds yummy.
Pregnant. French fries. The kinds of fries that I like are the ones that taste least like I'm eating a potato, which is why I don't like the super thick ones. I don't like home fries. I don't like potato wedges. I like thin, really crispy, crunchy fries that have very little potato left to them. And so that's just going to inform a lot of my decision making. And Maya thinks I'm crazy. I hate mashed potatoes. I don't like them. Texture, taste, all of it.
You heard him say he doesn't eat his hash brown.
Hash brown, I don't like hash browns.
The McDonald's hash brown, is it greasy? It sure is. One of the best things made ever.
Oh, gross. I don't like shredded hash browns either. Breakfast potatoes, I'm just not. I don't know.
I don't know how I married this man.
Sorry.
I guess I married him so that he would give me his hash browns because
he's playing a long game.
I cannot explain how much I love a potato. What's your favorite food? Potato. It's so versatile. You can get so much out of it.
So many ways to be nasty.
So we're gonna start from the bottom this time.
All right, let's work up.
My number 3, I put Popeyes. I think their fries are really good. Yeah,
from Popeyes.
Yes. It was kind of a wild card because I couldn't think of a third, and I was like, "Huh, okay."
Oh,
I also put as an honorable mention Arby's.
Oh my god! Never enough. Sorry.
Shut up. I put Arby's as an honorable mention for number 3.
Curly fries.
Curly fries, obviously curly fries. What do I look like getting crinkle cut fries from Arby's?
I think if the police need an investigative clue into whether or not someone is a serial killer, they just need to look and see if they've ever ordered non-curly fries from Arby's.
If they had regular fries, that'd be one thing. Crinkle cut bland fries, they got those from the Walmart freezer. Those are great value crinkle cut fries.
They really are.
That they dumped in a fryer.
Yeah, Arby's curly fries are something different. Anyway, go ahead.
But Popeyes and Arby's were my number 3 slot.
Okay.
Arby's was more of an honorable mention, but I thought I should mention it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't go to Arby's. Like, I will go to Popeyes and get fries before I'll go to Arby's and get fries.
I feel that.
So,
I think...
And I don't remember Hardee's fries. I don't remember them. I feel like they might be in there, but I don't remember.
Because I didn't have one around me growing up, Hardee's does not enter my mind in this conversation because it's just like not even something that I think about. It doesn't exist to me. It's like Long John Silver's, where it's like, who the heck on planet Earth actually goes to Hardee's? You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't Jack in the Box. You know, it's like, why? How is this still in business? Because I don't know anyone that eats there. And so, anyway, for my number 3, I think I would put, the more I think about it, probably, I know I made my list, but now I'm rethinking my list.
You only have 2.
So the ones that I put on my list were McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. Because I thought we were going backwards. Oh. Well, I'm going to rank them right now from 3 to 1. But talking about Freddy's fries reminded me of how good those shoestring fries are. And so I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go number 3, Chick-fil-A waffle fries. I'm going to put those at 3.
Oh, okay.
You know I love them. I love them more than you. Mm-hmm. As long as they're not soggy. They got to be crispy and fresh. But
if they're crispy, soggy or they put too many of them ends in there, I'm rioting in the streets.
The ends upset me.
The ends are one of the most upsetting things that happened to me.
They do upset me.
That was so dramatic.
Rioting in the streets. Yeah, as long as they're good. Chick-fil-A waffle fries are so good. Again, it's an experience thing with the rest of the meal. That little squeeze it or dunk it ketchup thing. Dunking some waffle fries in that. With the lemonade and the nugs. Anyway. And then I'll put number 2.
Mac.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A mac and cheese, man. I'm going to put at number 2, I think I'm going to go ahead and put McDonald's.
When I asked you this and wrote this list down, you said, word for word, verbatim,
nothing can beat
a McDonald's fry.
I know I did. And they're so close to me. McDonald's and Freddy's are so close. I just was thinking about that experience of eating the Freddy's shoestring fries.
We should have done some research, refreshed our brains a little bit.
Gone to get these?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to Freddy's tomorrow, just so you know.
First of the month.
Hey, budget resets. The experience of dipping those in the Freddy's fry sauce with the burger. Sometimes you get a little shake, a little.
So if I brought you McDonald's fries and Freddy's fry sauce.
No.
Okay.
It's the seasoning.
Okay.
The seasoning on the Freddy's fries.
Okay.
It makes them go. McDonald's fries would be nasty in Freddy's fry sauce, actually, I think. Because they are just salt and MSG. That's all they are. They're salt and preservatives and chemicals. But man, McDonald's
you throwing
fries.
That word around like you know what it means when you just say you didn't know what it means. It's funny.
MSG to me is the fast food, whatever they rub on fast food to make it not food. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it's so many preservatives and so much salt that it's just irresistible. It's so good. It's basically like freaking probably meth. And it's just like whatever
the
they
Great Bend one might have been.
It really was. You see them teeth on them people there? No, the McDonald's fries with some ketchup and a burger, but then with the Coke. Don't talk about no Sprite. McDonald's Sprite might be a thing. McDonald's Coke is better. No one can deny that. That's objective.
So okay. The McDonald's Sprite thing is that will have you seeing static for weeks. There's like stuff at the edge of your vision.
Their
like
ratios
it's
are
that crisp. It's like when you drink really cold water after having like an Altoid. Like that's what drinking McDonald's Sprite is. It clears your sinuses. It reminds you why life is worth living. It like can restart your heart, you know?
I will say McDonald's Sprite when you're sick.
It's straight up CPR. It just
when I would be sick as a child and my mom would come home with a McDonald's Sprite, that cured me instantly.
Yeah.
But I think the same goes for, because the reason is that they use more syrup than they're supposed to.
No, I think it's just like a proprietary.
Oh, it's a loud car. I was like, what is that outside?
Isn't it just like No, I thought it was not because of the syrup. I thought it was because they keep it differently. Instead of bags, they have like aluminum cylinders that they keep it in or something.
I really don't know. Whatever it is, whatever they're doing over there, it's the Lord's work. And
that's Chick-fil-A.
You're right. McDonald's is open on Sundays. The heathens? What's the word? Hedonist? No, heathen. No. With the same rule applies to the Coke. It's just better than other Coke. And that combined with the fries, it's like there's a chemical reaction that happens in your mouth that just awakens your senses. And to me, that's what reminds you that life is worth living when you eat that. Oh,
I wish I liked Coke.
Man,
I don't.
So different.
I don't like any of the brown
neither
sodas. I don't like any of the brown sodas.
I made an exception for you, generally.
And then made 2 brown kids. Get it together.
Yeah. Man, you undercut my joke. You made it real for me. I was just trying to be facetious.
All right, my number 2 and number 1. I've got Chick-fil-A at number 2, Five Guys at number 1. I love Five Guys fries so much. And part of it for me, the way Freddy's for you is like a memory thing.
Yeah.
Part of it is that, like, could we afford for all of us to go to Five Guys and get burgers and fries? No, we couldn't. But a little treat, a little something that we would do with my mom. We would go to Five Guys and we would order fries and we'd sit there and we'd have peanuts and fries. And it was just like the sweetest little treat for us to spend time together and just yummy and amazing. So that probably influences this some. But I love Five Guys fries. I will go in there and I will just get them. And optionally, if I have the money, I'll throw on a milkshake. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Because that's something, that's a spiritual experience there.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A, it's just a great fry. Yeah. It's just a solid, good fry. Do I, in general, love a waffle fry? No. That's not my favorite shape. If we're ranking shapes of fries, bottom of the barrel, steak fries.
Oh, yeah. No.
Who?
I'm good.
No.
I would put like steak fries bottom, then regular, just straight up normal looking fries. Then I would put above that crinkle cut. I think I like crinkle cut a little better than that. Would you agree? Or do you
that you do or that I do?
Okay, this is for me. And then above that, I would put. Oh, I'm sorry. Not like a labor contraction, everyone.
No, like a Braxton Hicks contraction. Yes. It hurts.
Above that, I would put curly. Love a curly. And then shoestring above that. They're close. They're closely connected.
You didn't put waffle in there, I don't think.
Oh, waffle, I would put probably second to the top because I love a waffle fry, personally. Okay. But then I think just shoestring fries, anywhere I've got, Freddy's obviously, but anywhere that I have gotten them from, it's like that's the best form of fry that I can think of.
Interesting. I would put...
You can eat so many of them in one handful. Just like, oh.
Can we talk about, side note, how you're a psychopath that does that with Pringles? And I'm not talking 2-3 Pringles. I'm talking 5-6 Pringles in a mouthful. You're crazy.
I'm efficient.
No.
I could polish off a can of Pringles in 15 minutes.
That's psychopath behavior.
Okay.
6 Pringles. It's legitimately you're eating like 6 at a time.
The craziest thing is that I do that with Wheat Thins. I get like 6 Wheat Thins.
That is insane.
Takes up anyway. Also,
you be chewing for a long time with the Wheat Thins.
Oh yeah, I'll see you next fall. One other note on the fries. For me, I just thought about this. I ranked all the fries that I ranked. To me, are I don't know if I would say this for Chick-fil-A. I think I would. The fries are the featured part of the experience. The fries elevate the other food because the fries themselves are so good, which is why I didn't have Five Guys in there. Because to me, the fries are a great part of it, but it's the burger and the milkshake that anchor it for me. But for you, the Five Guys fries are the thing that anchor the whole experience for you. Yeah. And so...
If I did not love Five Guys fries the way I do, I would never go to Five Guys.
Yeah.
Ever.
And I would. So that shows our preferences. Anyway, you want to talk ice cream?
No, we got to do our least favorites.
Oh, our least favorite fries.
All right.
Burger King.
So listen, Burger King. That is the hardest soft hard fry you'll ever have.
Disgusting.
And you could draw with that thing. You could it would move. I don't know.
It's like
what they did to those fries. It's not even like, oh, you fried this too many times.
They are so bad.
It's just, this could be the freshest fry and it's nasty.
I completely agree.
It's too thin. It's too thick.
It's like it was left sitting out.
No, it's just too thick.
It was like it was left sitting out in a puddle of water on a windowsill for like 3 months. And half of the fry was sitting soaking in water and the other half was getting beat down on by the sun. And the two of those together make the fry.
Yeah. And then they fry that.
And it's as stale as that.
Actually, they throw it in the oven.
Yeah.
They don't even fry it.
They got Great Value fries. They throw in the oven.
They are so
They're supposed to be in there on 400
bad.
for 15 minutes, and they put them in for 8.5 minutes, and then pull them out. Middle's still cold. No crisp.
But it's hard. But when it's not like it's raw.
Well,
it's just hard.
No, yeah, it's hard. And it's because they it's like they fried them a long time ago and then baked them after that. It's disgusting.
I don't know how
you make that bad of a fry.
It's awful. You get in a whole thing of fries, you might get 3 that are pretty okay.
I also think Sonic has some pretty bad fries.
Sonic was my number 1 as far as least favorites.
Yeah, I don't.
Here's why. I used to like their fries. Were they good? No. Did I like them? Yes. But when they changed to them dang groovy fries.
Oh gosh. Don't get me started on the groovy fries.
I stopped eating at Sonic when they changed to groovy fries. Because, first of all, why do they taste like soap?
They do taste
What did y'all drop in this?
Dawn.
It was very upsetting. I didn't get the groovy sauce. They didn't give it to me. They didn't offer it to me. But those were the nastiest fries. Maybe, like, those were worse than Burger King fries. I'd rather scarf down some Burger King fries than eat those nasty fries.
I think I agree.
I was pregnant, so
no, but I agree.
Taste change and stuff, but they were terrible. And if you agreed they tasted like soap, they tasted like soap.
Yeah, I did. It's not like the cilantro thing. I don't think. I think it's actually just they tasted really bad.
Yeah. So anyway, those are our least favorites.
All right.
On to milkshakes.
Ice cream and milkshakes together. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So if it's ice cream and milkshakes.
That changes things.
Let me just get some moment. Let me take a moment and think here. Okay. You want to start with 3?
We'll start with our 3. So
this is just ranking your favorite ice cream or milkshake product, restaurant that has the best ice cream or milkshake product. Sure. Not like best ice cream and then best milkshake after.
It's going to be like, we can do what we want.
I'm trying to get the format you're thinking.
I don't have one.
All right, well, I'm going to start then.
Okay.
Number 3.
I might not even rank these ones, to be honest. I just might list them.
Am not as big of a... I think I would put probably... I'm not as big of a milkshake guy as you. I usually like me a nice ice cream cone. Mm-hmm. However, I think my number 3, I'm going to put Brahms.
Oh, how did I forget about Brahms?
Because of... the cheapness, but then 2, just because like every flavor is so good, and their waffle cones are good too.
Very good.
And their milkshakes also same flavors as the ice cream. The milkshakes are all really good. Strawberry milkshake, really, really good. You know what I'm saying?
Here's what I'll say about the Brahms milkshake.
Okay.
Because I agree, Brahms deserves to be on this list for ice cream. But are their milkshakes not just a little powdery?
They're a little powdery, and they're thick. They're too thick, too.
They're very, very thick.
You can't drink it with a straw, and that's kind of frustrating. Trying to get one on the go, in the cup holder, in traffic.
Don't get a cookies and cream.
Don't get it.
You're out.
You're done.
Wait till you get home.
That's true, which is why it's number 3 and not number 1. Mm-hmm. Because I think, that's my...
Neck and neck with that for me, Sonic.
Yeah, I was thinking Sonic, but go ahead.
If we're talking ice cream, just a great soft serve. Sonic has a great
that ice cream
vanilla
cone is so good.
Soft serve. It's so good.
Ooh, I should go get some of those for us after this.
What time is it?
Oh, it's 10 p.m. Dang it.
We're not getting that. We won't sleep.
That sounded good though.
What age are we? We won't sleep.
Take some NyQuil.
Now compared to like McDonald's, who else has ice cream cones? I don't know.
Chick-fil-A.
I know other places do.
Chick-fil-A, that's coming next for me. So just...
Chick-fil-A is my number 2 as well.
Keep their name out your mouth. Okay. They're your number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, mine too.
For milkshakes. I'm specifically talking about milkshakes.
Yeah.
I think Chick-fil-A's milkshake is just really good. I don't, however, feel that way about just their straight up ice cream.
The ice cream, I love
like
the ice
cone.
cream.
I think it's really good until you get halfway through and then it's not.
That the texture and the airiness of that stuff is just like we're on Chick-fil-A now. Number 2 for both of us is Chick-fil-A. The airiness, it's somehow super like thick and creamy and also airy, and it's just like it's a great the vanilla-iness of it is
halfway
just perfect.
Through it just the taste changes for me and it gets weird.
It doesn't. I will say the cone is not great.
No, it's not a good cone.
It's not. It's stale usually. The cone's usually stale. But I love that ice cream cone. But the milkshakes are why we're talking about this.
Yes.
Because
very good milkshakes.
For me, I would rank number 1 cookies and cream. Their cookies and cream milkshake.
Hey, that's the name of our show.
Hey, that's the name of our show. And then I would put, for me, peach close second. I love that summer peach milkshake.
I do not like that peach at all. Oh, man. I don't like it.
What was the one that we just tried that was like the summer one that was nasty?
The
banana.
Banana pudding.
That was bad.
I did not like that at all.
That was
It tasted like eating the flavoring they put in a banana Laffy Taffy.
I was just going to say it tasted like banana Laffy Taffy in a really bad way. Mm-hmm. It was so... Yeah,
and it was crunchy.
People were raving about that thing too. It was. Yeah. I just was not a fan.
I couldn't get with that one.
The cookies and cream and the peach from Chick-fil-A just do something different, man.
Have you had their chocolate?
I think once and it was fine.
It is a good chocolate milkshake.
Is it like chocolate malty or is it sort of like...
No, because it's not malt.
But it's not powdery like sometimes chocolate milkshakes are. You know what I mean?
No,
sometimes
it was so smooth. Smooth, creamy.
Because it's hard to do with chocolate.
It was a very good chocolate milkshake.
All right, I'll have to give it a try.
Yeah, I really want to try the strawberry. I haven't because you go and you're like, but I got to get that cookies and cream.
Good strawberry milkshake. When they don't have the peach, strawberry is probably what my next one, because
it's got to be.
Because cookies and cream is great, but it's a dessert. Yeah. A strawberry milkshake is just something you can drink. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Hard blink.
Number 1.
Five guys. All right, so guys,
Five Guys.
Buckle in.
Oh my word.
Okay.
2 words. Salted caramel.
That milkshake is something different. Okay.
They've unlocked the secret of human life.
It is magnificent. You see unicorns and rainbows when you take your first sip.
One of the best things that I've ever tasted with my mouth. One of the best things that my taste buds have ever encountered is that salted caramel milkshake from Five Guys. It is the perfect texture, thickness, combination of the salted and the sweetie kind of flavor. It is just like, shut.
Yeah, it's too late for me to get
roasted, man. It is just caramel. It's just great. Oh, I want it now.
I know.
And the whipped cream, really good.
Good whipped cream. And
just, again, with the whole experience of what you've eaten before that, too. Oh.
Ooh, side note, Sonic, I really like their whipped cream.
I would agree with that. They have good whipped cream.
So those are our opinions on milkshakes. Ice creams in general, I like Sonic as far as just a regular soft serve. Brahms as far as ice cream, but they're probably one of the only ones that actually has ice cream, so that doesn't matter.
Like ice... Oh, so let's talk about our hates for this category, because you have a very big one.
All right, guys.
Buckle in.
How many times have I said that?
Like 6.
I don't like frozen custard at all. I never have. I've tried it as a kid, as an adult. I've tried multiple different places, big places, small places. It doesn't matter.
You're not a big fan of Froco?
It's not
Coaster?
Froca.
Froca.
Anyway, I do not like frozen custard at all. And so that rules out a lot of places, okay? Freddy's, no. Culver's.
Side note, this is my deep conspiracy theory about why you don't like Freddy's. I don't think that you dislike the burger as much as you think you do. I think that you don't like that it has the word custard in the name of the restaurant.
It's not about that. That burger is nasty.
I think you don't like. I think you don't dislike it as much as you think you do, because you don't like frozen custard, and that's
so much so that I would not even allow you to go get one for me to try again, unless you like picked up some kind of side gig, so it wasn't coming out of our regular money. Like, that's how much I hate Freddy's.
I just gotta start DoorDashing so I can DoorDash at home.
There you go.
If you do DoorDash, can you just go get yourself food and get paid for it?
I've heard of people doing that, actually.
Because that sounds...
But you got to live in like a really small town.
Where it's like you are the only one doing it.
Yeah.
Anyway, you do like Culver's burgers, so I guess that kind of rules that out.
Exactly.
That theory.
I don't like Culver's ice cream. I don't like Freddy's. I don't like Sheridan's. I don't like Andy's.
Talk about Andy's for a second. Because we go to a church and live in a city surrounded by people who love Andy's, including me. I like Andy's a lot.
I am assuming... For our black listeners, tell me if you like Andy's, because I'm assuming this is a white people thing. because I'm surrounded by white people 95% of the time. Why do y'all like Andy's so much? It's not that good, okay? I cannot even begin to comprehend. Like, you don't understand how much these people are talking about Andy's all the time. All the time. And then are like, what? You don't like Andy's? Why? And I'm like, because it's gross. I don't like frozen custard. Here's why I don't like frozen custard. To me, this is how I always describe it. It tastes like you pour a creme brulee mix in a ramekin and then drink it. It's so sickeningly sweet and syrupy, and it just, I taste egg, and
I like it, man. I like it a lot.
I do not like custard at all.
I don't like Andy's the way that everyone likes Andy's. Like, I would be fine to never have it again in my life. You know what I mean? I'm not going on my way to get it. But when I have it, I'm like, this is really good ice cream. You know what I mean? This is really good custard. What have you gotten from there?
I've gotten a couple of concretes. I've gotten just regular, like the custard by itself.
Have you gotten
none of the add-ins? I've tried yours. I've tried your parent. Like, I've tried other people's stuff.
Man.
It's not just me. I mean, it's not just like stuff I've gotten.
It just must really not be your palate.
But I've never heard a black person talk about Andy's. Not one. So I just need to know, are there any black people that
maybe
just
Andy
really
was a
love?
black man. We don't know.
Well, he was by himself because
Dang.
I have never, like,
I don't think
maybe I just don't talk to I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, predominantly white areas are where Andy's are placed or something. I don't know if that's true at all. I'm just saying. I've never heard this. Maybe I just don't talk to people about it. Black people about it.
It might be. It just also, I think it's just that you don't like frozen custard.
I don't.
And you're just like, I don't know.
I do not.
And I think that's like why you don't like it. But that if anyone does like frozen custard, I think Andy's is objectively pretty good frozen custard. I don't know.
One thing I will say is I think Sheridan's does not have good frozen
I've
custard.
never been there. I don't know what that is.
The cows. They're like mascots, like the cows.
I've never seen that. I've never heard of that.
It might be a Kansas City thing or just like a bigger city thing.
Anyway.
But yeah, I am not a fan. But I will say that Sheridan's isn't very good as far as frozen custard is concerned.
Yeah. I've
had like a little small place in Lee Summit. Like, this is a thing that's been a thing since I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
your palates change. I was a child and I didn't like frozen custard. Come on. I really must not like it.
It really must be baked in for you that you don't. I don't know if I have a hot take for this section.
Ooh, Frosties.
Frosty.
A Wendy's Frosty needs to be in here somewhere.
A Wendy's Frosty has to be. That's like
so
1.5.
good.
That's like 1.5 for me.
So
because
good.
I will take a Wendy's Frosty over a lot of things in my life because it's good. It's a morsel, you know. It's just every time.
It just gets it done.
Yeah, it gets it done. It's nothing more. It's not too filling. It's
not too flashy.
It's unassuming.
Yeah.
It just slots in and just does exactly what it needs to do, and it gets you through.
You want to talk about texture?
You feeling depressed?
Get a Frosty.
A Frosty will make your day better, bro. And it also the chocolate Frosty. You're a psychopath that gets a vanilla Frosty. Who does that? Every take that you have spit out on this podcast so far is invalidated because you get a vanilla Frosty,
okay.
first of all.
Hear me out. I did not grow up liking chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, but
vanilla ice cream was my favorite, but also I did not like chocolate ice cream.
But a chocolate Frosty doesn't even taste like chocolate ice cream.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is I did not order chocolate milkshakes, chocolate Frosties. I did not get chocolate ice cream at all.
Man.
So it wasn't an option for me because I don't like chocolate ice cream.
Had you tried it?
I had tried it, but I was just like, no, I don't. Actually, had I even? I don't know.
Because to me, it's like the Frosty from Wendy's.
But I love vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
Also.
Every time you let me try that when you have a vanilla Frosty, I'm like, this is just a chocolate Frosty with no flavoring. It's literally just like they put the mix in but forgot to add the flavor. Because that's what a Frosty is, chocolate. When you say a Wendy's Frosty,
since I've been married to you, I've started getting chocolate ones.
have you? Oh, you have.
I just didn't this last time because I thought it would make my belly hurt.
I just don't think there's anyone on planet Earth that's like, I'm gonna go get a Frosty, except for you. It's like, I'm gonna go get a Frosty, and what they're talking about is a vanilla Frosty.
I think we all got vanilla Frosties growing up.
You and your siblings?
Mm-hmm. And my mother. I think at
That
least
is
most of us
insane.
did. I didn't know people actually ate the chocolate one, to be honest.
Are you serious?
No.
I didn't know people ate the vanilla one.
Yeah,
I was like, they must just have to offer that for like disabled people or something. I don't know. It's like it felt like a federal regulation or something that you can't just have one flavor, but who would get it?
Oh, no.
Anyway, Frosty,
Oh my
that was
gosh.
a good take.
Did you ever have the caramel Frosty?
No.
It was like a limited edition. I don't even know how many.
Great Bend.
Probably not. I don't know how many years ago. A lot. They had a caramel Frosty. And they made it feel like it was going to be there forever, and it wasn't. But it was so good.
It sounds like it'd be good.
It was so
Caramel Frosty.
good.
Oh, also, side note for all my public school people out there, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But how about that strawberry milk day?
Strawberry milk?
Did you remember the strawberry milk day? Did you have those?
Yes.
It was like twice a
that
year.
little pink carton?
Twice a year. You had to like bribe.
Except it wasn't a
You'd
day
have-
for us. We had it all the time.
Really? Oh, it was just like for us, it was like a day. It was like twice a year. They would just bring
Not
in
all the
chocolate
time.
milk. You had to like bribe the lunch lady to get it because it was in such short supply. You had to like smile at them real nice or something. And they would, and it was, I still have not had an experience in my life like the experience of drinking that ice cold strawberry milk. Oh, that pink carton. Oh, that
Can we
hit so
talk about
different.
how public schools just put together weird things? Like, you know what you need? A taco, a little taco salad that'll fill a kindergartner, and a milk. A chocolate milk at that. You need a chocolate milk.
And a
Why would
cherry,
she take away?
cherry brownie?
Why would Michelle Obama take away the good food and leave chocolate milk? There's so much sugar in that.
There is.
That's got to be worse than the Rolios or whatever y'all were eating. I don't know. I wasn't there.
I will say, when I was in middle school, they used to have these, before Michelle Obama ruined our lives, they used to have these Oreo brownies. They were like individually packaged, like some you get at a gas station or something. You get them in the a la carte line. You had a little 75 cents on you. You get you a little Oreo brownie. That thing probably 50 grams of sugar.
Can of soda
in that
right
thing,
there.
Yeah. And it was just so good. We were bouncing off the walls. You get that thing. I would get it every day, honestly. And, oh, it made lunch amazing. And then Michelle Obama came in, and we got freaking
She said, the kids are fat. Get rid of them.
The kids?
Oh, no.
That's a strategy. Anyway, life never was the same after that. Let's talk about our overall
No,
hot
we got
takes.
one more.
What?
Apple pies.
We've been going for an hour on this.
Well, if you're still listening, I don't know why. Listen.
All right, you're right.
Apple pies, okay?
Specifically,
We already talked about this in the beginning, so you know how I feel, that I'm about to feel very strongly about these apple pies.
All
okay?
right. I am going to abstain from this part
This isn't for you.
because I want you to talk. I'll chime in, but this is you because you care about this. I don't.
I care a lot about this, okay? So let's talk about the origin of the apple pie at a fast food restaurant. McDonald's.
In the 6th century,
McDonald's,
the jungles
okay?
of Peru,
I thought you were going to be quiet.
the man found an apple. And then he accidentally lit himself on fire while holding the apple and some raw barley. He accidentally cooked
What is this,
himself
Minecraft?
and an apple pie and an apple with some wheat in his hand, and it became the
apple
first
pie
apple
was
pie.
born.
And his cannibalistic tribe ate him, as well as the burned remains of the apple and the wheat in his hand. And it was sweet and delicious, and that was where the apple pie came from. Fact check me on
The apple
that.
pie was, or he was sweet and delicious?
Oh, both.
Okay.
But mainly the apple pie.
Had
spec-
he eaten any of the apple pie before he died?
He didn't know the fire made it.
Oh, yeah,
He
that's
just
true.
had an apple.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Shut up.
I will now.
Okay. So listen. McDonald's apple pie, okay? For those of you that eat this pie, you know that it used to be so good. When it came piping hot, ready to burn your tongue off in the green box, okay? The
And
green
also,
box, you shake that thing, it's in there.
Why do we all shake the box? Why do we all shake the box with the apple pie? Also,
You just gotta get a little.
Also, you don't
the holes. You smell it through the holes in the side.
Also, you don't wait for it to cool down either. Because you got some residual McDonald's Coke. You get a apple pie, and you get a drink of the Coke, and it cools your mouth down just enough to take another bite.
Exactly.
That's my childhood right there.
It was one of the best things that happened at all. Yeah. There's that, the internet,
vaccines,
potatoes. So they were so good. One day, McDonald's, I've researched this, decided, this happened twice, that they were going to change their fried apple pies to be baked apple pies. And not only that, but they changed the ingredients, okay? They changed the ingredients because they wanted them to seem healthier.
Seem, not be.
Yes. Basically, it was like the illusion of them being very unhealthy. Not a fan. So they changed them, okay? Big mistake. Huge. It was terrible. And now their pies are nasty, okay?
They're pretty bad now.
They're nasty. They don't have they're just gross. Not worth it. Why are they always cold? They're never hot.
They always are room temperature.
I have never gotten one of the new ones and they've been hot.
It looks different.
It's bad. The flakiness, gone. The cinnamony yumminess in the inside, gone. It's all gone. Everything's gone. Yeah. They burned it down, okay? They need to bring that back. The fried apple pie. They won't even do it right, but they need to try, okay?
It required too many illegal chemicals to make it the right way.
We want them back.
We do.
Bring back the chemicals.
Bring back the chemicals. Hey, you got to do a petition for this like you did for your Panera baked potato soup because they brought that back.
They did bring that back, and I don't think it was about my petition. Even though it wasn't my petition, it was already existed. I just signed it. And
Change.org petition you signed for freaking...
I was pregnant.
Panera baked potato soup. It's like, free this child who's imprisoned in freaking Tajikistan, who's been wrongfully incarcerated, and also bring back Panera baked potato soup on Change.org.
I did have to go looking it up, though. I was like, is there a petition I can sign? I
like
cared so much.
6 people have signed this petition.
It was probably like 20. So anyway.
All right.
That's how I feel about the McDonald's apple pie, okay? That starts it all.
All right, now right.
However, I love me a good apple pie. A little quick something from a fast food restaurant, okay?
It hits.
Number 1, Popeyes. If you have not had this, go get it. Go get it. I don't even have to talk about it because the second you bite into that thing, you're going to be like, yeah, all right, there we are. I'm with you. I'm feeling what you're feeling. I'm as passionate about this as you are.
Now tell the world about the combo. The combo that you've been doing.
The combo, especially when I was pregnant with Ezra, was an apple pie from Popeyes and a cup of soft serve from Sonic. Those two together.
Vanilla soft serve.
They don't have chocolate. Actually, some do.
Oh.
That is a thing. I believe there are some that do. But anyway, or at least they used to.
But honestly, just any vanilla ice cream.
Yeah. Oh. It is so good. Okay?
A la mode, baby.
That's the best one I've been able to find so far.
A la mode.
Number 2, I will give it to Hardee's. Is it great? No. Are there other options to put in between there? No, also. It's fine. It'll get you through. It's fine. It's an apple pie. You know, it's a little turnover. Little something. It's fine.
Little nibble.
Least favorite. And y'all, I'm setting my notebook aside because I'm about to go in. Taking my blanket off and everything. Whataburger. When I tell you, this is the worst thing I've ever purchased and eaten. I don't think there's been anything worse than this apple pie that I went and got because Popeyes was closed. Do you know how I know that? They close at 9. That's a memorized fact. Every time Matthew's like, "You want an apple pie?" I'm like, we can't. They close at 9.
You're
I
like,
don't have to look.
You're like, but when Daryl's working, sometimes they'll stay up until 9:15. If they see me coming in, they'll leave one out for me. But
they're so good. But Whataburger, count your days, because just in general as a whole, I don't like Whataburger. I have never had anything from there that has been like, this is as fantastic as they're acting like it is. They should absolutely put 75 of these in Kansas City.
they really are. They're like popping up like freaking bunnies right now.
No. Okay. The burgers are fine. The fries are fine. The shakes, fine. But this apple pie, why'd I get this thing from home from the restaurant? Okay. I sit down at the table. I set out my little napkins because it's got the cinnamon sugar on top, okay? I'm ready. I pull this thing out of the box. It's crunchy.
Hard as a rock.
Hard as a rock. Not only that, the half that I started on, no filling.
Yeah.
The filling was on the bottom. And the whole thing was crunchy and hard and old. I felt like I was eating the fry you find in between the
seat cushions.
Yeah, the seat cushions in the car, the seatbelt thing. That was what it felt like.
It was the seatbelt fry.
It felt like the seatbelt fry. I was so angry. It was burnt. And I was like, even the underlying taste ain't good.
Like, if it was fresh, even, it wouldn't be good.
This couldn't have been good fresh.
I had one, too, and the filling was pretty nasty tasting, just the taste of it. It felt chemically not apple-y enough, and simultaneously too sweet and not sweet enough. Yeah, it was pretty nasty.
Count your days. Whataburger.
Also, you were having a very emotional pregnant day.
Oh, I sobbed.
She literally did cry for probably 5 minutes over this.
I sobbed. This was the worst thing that had ever happened to me. In that moment, it felt like it was.
Yeah.
But it was awful.
We should try one again sometime from a different location.
Absolutely not.
From a different location and just see if it's any different.
Nope.
All right.
They've lost me forever.
You are a hard person to be married to because you have so much beef with so many restaurants. It's like walking a camel through the eye of a needle trying to find a place that we can go get food that you don't have something about them that you hate.
No, it's not. Just go to the places I want to go to.
But even the places that are like, they're good, you're like, yeah, but their fries are nasty.
Then they should be good all around. That's not a me issue.
Other than Chick-fil-A, list one place that we can go that you are just like 100% happy with every part of it.
Culver's.
But you don't
Panda
like custard.
Express. That doesn't have to be part of it. I get me a Sprite and I'm good.
Okay. Panda Express.
Yes.
Even though their crab rangoons are kind of bad.
Again, does that have to be part of it? No.
No, but I'm thinking about like a meal, like a full meal. All right.
I was about to say something rude, so I just didn't say nothing.
We're going to talk about what a full meal for me is. Not a full meal for the average person who's in shape.
Like, okay.
Okay, Muffin Man. You do know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man.
Anyway.
And then finally just our overall hot takes about things, about fast food.
We already said them all besides Taco Bell.
Because mine is my vitriolic hot take that I have in the way that Maya hates this Whataburger apple pie is that I hate Taco Bell. And I hate everything about Taco Bell. I hate the restaurant. I hate every food item they have. I hate the meat they use, the ingredients they use. I hate that everything is the same thing with different orientations. I hate that they try to make it out like that Crunchwrap Supreme is something that's not. That thing is gross and soggy. I hate that.
All right, so
I hate that they try to act like they have breakfast. Breakfast Crunchwrap, disgusting. They have.
I've never had it.
The only thing that I will eat sometimes is the quesadilla.
The soggiest thing on the menu.
Yes, but it actually tastes kind of okay, and I can get past it if it's like Taco Bell's the only thing open right now.
Okay, so take a pause. Take a deep breath. Great Ben's Taco Bell was awful.
It was a historically bad Taco Bell. I will give you that. I'm not going to deny that.
For you to think that a chalupa is supposed to be soggy tells you something.
I did say
fried.
That one time. I was like, man, the chalupas are so soggy.
I was like, soggy? The chalupa?
Oh, but man, even the one...
anything that you've tasted besides something I've gotten or the quesadilla, not fair. Worst Taco Bell in the world.
But I've had Taco Bell here and other places.
But nothing other than the quesadilla.
I have had a lot of things. I met the devil when I had the beefy 5-layer burrito. I met
the Hat Man.
I looked evil in the face, and it smiled at me.
That 5-layer beefy burrito is nasty.
That's just like eating a turd. It's like eating a turd.
It tastes bad. Like, it's not just what it does to your body. That thing tastes bad. And I used to love it. As a kid, I loved it.
You didn't like it because your dad liked it, though.
Yeah. That was a thing about my dad.
Okay, another thing. Doritos, Locos, Tacos, disgusting. Everything that they are advertised to be, they are not. Everything about Taco Bell, they advertise it to be one thing. Even what the things are called on the menu, it's like they're going to taste like something different than barely able to eat meat and 2-day-old lettuce, stale cheese, and a little bit of freaking hot sauce, all combined into different orientations that are all nasty.
I don't agree with you on this. I don't love Taco Bell as much as I used to. I will say that.
I don't like it.
And I can't acknowledge that it's not very good. I do like it, though. Even though, since I've been pregnant, I've had it twice. And both times, I was like, ugh. Like, I always loved the nacho fries. And this time when I had them, I was like, these are not good. But also, they weren't cooked very well. They were kind of like hard still.
I remember when you got those. That was a bad batch of them. However, I will say, the two things from Taco Bell that I'm actually okay with, neither of them are food items.
Yeah.
Neither of them are actual, like, meals. I like the cinnamon twists. Those are good. And I like Baja Blast. I wish the Baja Blast existed in a context outside of Taco Bell because I would get it. I don't like Mountain Dew, but I like Baja Blast. So, other than that, the worst. That's my take.
Besides Sprite, I'm really not a soda person.
You're not.
So, like, I've tried a Baja Blast and I don't remember liking it, but, like, it's been years and years and years. I don't know what it tastes like. But I will say, the cinnamon twists, they're good, but they've never been like the thing I got. I always got the Cinnabon Delights, and I love those.
Those are good. They can just be a lot for me.
They can definitely be a lot.
Yeah.
Like, my mom would get them and squeeze out some of the filling because she couldn't eat all of it.
Of course your mom would do that.
Because it was just too sweet. It was too much.
No, it's a lot. One thing I love about you and your family, y'all are always customizing stuff. Customize and save.
Can't accept nothing how it is.
No.
Not a thing.
Not a thing. Anyway.
And it shows.
Yeah, but it's good in some ways.
Yeah.
Bad in others.
Yeah, because y'all don't always put salt on your baked potatoes. It's crazy to me.
There's a level of just like I don't want to because
I'm not even touching that potato till there's salt and pepper on it and butter.
We have this debate a lot. We have this discussion a lot that for me, ultimately in a lot of ways, I like good food, but food is more than an experience that I'm seeking to enjoy. Food is more of a means to an end for me. It's like I'm hungry and I need to eat something. So most food that I get, I take it at face value. I eat it and then I'm done and I move on. For you, food is an experience. Food is a way to get energy and enjoyment. So that's probably why.
It's also quite emotional. If I have food that I paid for and it's bad, I'm going to think about it all day.
And usually cry.
Well, pregnant, I'm for sure going to cry.
Maybe
Not pregnant, I don't think I'm going to cry most of the time. Unless I was starving.
Yeah, if you were like, you forgot to eat lunch and it's dinner and you go and get something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, it's about spending money on it. If I spent money on something and it's not good, like, I'm really going to think about it for the whole day. If it's night, I'm going to think about it the next day too.
Yeah.
Like, I needed 12 straight hours to think about it. I'm like very emotionally.
You were mad about that apple pie for a while.
I still am.
Came out.
Angry.
Yeah, for me, it's like I eat and then I am done eating and then I move on and I don't think about what I just ate anymore. I'm just
No.
like.
And when I have good food, man, that food was so good. 12 hours later.
You do. And also, you bring home. Another thing I love about you, you bring home the tiniest little one bite morsel, little mouse bite looking bit of food from a restaurant just because you want to have a little taste of it again later.
Just to re-experience it, just a little something.
You warm up one spoonful of something just to have a little more.
It's not that small. Like, it's not that little, but
I feel like you brought home things that are like.
Well, here's the thing. I'm already plotting out the meal when I'm bringing this home. I'm like, ooh, yeah. Then I'm going to have that thing that's in the fridge. And I'm going to have like.
That's fair.
Some chicken nuggets. And then I'm going to get like this little dollop of these loaded baked potatoes. Like,
That is
I don't
fair.
know.
You do have
mashed potatoes is what I meant, but.
Anyway, we have talked for now an hour and 15 minutes. So we should probably sign off. Hey, but this is fun. We should do more of these. We should do barbecue. We should do like cinnamon rolls. Come on down to the barbecuer. We should do barbecue probably. Mm-hmm. We should do coffee shops, rankings, opinions. We could do like cinnamon rolls, desserts. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things we can do.
Yeah. If you have any suggestions,
let us know.
Throw it in there.
What things
it doesn't
you'd
have
like
to be
for us
food.
to
That's okay.
but what things you'd like for
Books,
us to rank.
movies.
Yeah.
Those are really hard to do for me.
Maya hates doing like top 5 movies rankings, but I think we should make her do it.
It's impossible.
But like it's impossible.
I can't think of all the movies.
That's actually really true. I'm like
I don't know.
There's like Indiana Jones.
I'm like
Barbie.
What came out this year? I don't know.
We should
Lego movie.
You could probably do TV shows.
I could probably do TV shows.
Anyway,
media in general we could do.
Let us know about some of the stuff you'd like for us to talk about or rank or something. If you've listened this far, leave a fast food burger emoji. Just a burger emoji. You want to do that?
Boring.
All right.
Muffin Man.
That's going to become my brand now.
No.
The guy with the muffin top nobody cares about.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Just do the burger.
Yeah, do as many fast food things as you can.
Okay, yeah. Just
build an apple and barley.
Apple and barley.
An apple and some wheat.
Apple and some wheat. Origins.
Do those exist? Let me look at my.
You heard it here first. The origin story of the apple pie. There is a wheat one. I know there's a wheat one.
I'm looking it up now.
A shock of wheat. Yeah, that exists. I've seen it. Do an apple and some wheat, or build out a fast food meal from emojis.
Yeah.
And the best one will make us smile. That's all we got. We will put our voices into your ear holes at a future date.
What a bad way to say that. Didn't like that.
We'll insert audio waves into your audio orifice.
That was worse. Okay.
At a future date, yet to be determined.
All right. Thanks for listening this far to our nonsense.
Peace.
Peace.